Alright, welcome back to another video. My name is Jay Ware. In this video, we're going to be learning about HTML entities and what some common examples. So, let's get started. An HTML entity, or a character reference, is a set of characters used to represent a reserved character in HTML. Let's say you wanted to display the text, "This is an image element," on the screen. If you use the code currently in the editor, it won't display the desired result. Even if you added src and alt attributes to the example, it would show an image in the middle of the paragraph, not the desired result. To interact with the example, you will need to enable the interactive editor. So we have a p tag, we have this is an image, but the closing tag, why is it? Element paragraph. When the HTML parser sees the less than symbol followed by HTML tag name, interprets that as an HTML element. That is why you're not getting the desired result of "this is an image element" on the screen. To fix this issue, you can use HTML entities. Here's an updated example using the correct HTML entity for the less than and greater than symbols. Now you should see "this is an image element" on the screen. Enable the interactive editor and try adding a alt and it learning is fun below the paragraph element. You should see paragraph element learning is fun paragraph element on the screen. Okay. And it. Okay. Okay. Let's see. It's got the and symbol and an IT. Actually, we're just gonna copy and paste. Snap. I just like erase the paragraph element. I'm hitting command Control Z to bring it back. So need to add dish. Just below. Okay. These types of character references are known as named character references. Named references start with an ampersand and end with a semicolon. By using a named character reference, the HTML parser will not confuse this with an actual HTML element. Another type of character reference would be the decimal numeric reference. This character reference starts with an ampersand sign, and hash symbol, followed by one or more decimal digits, followed by a semicolon. Here's an example of using the decimal numeric reference for the less than symbol. Enable the interactive editor and change the code to see different symbols. You can use and hashtag 169 colon for the copyright symbol and hashtag 174 colon for the registered trademark symbol. Okay. The last type of character reference will be the hexadecimal numeric reference. This character reference starts with an ampersand sign, hash symbol, and the letter X. This is followed by one more SASCLL hex digits and ends with a semicolon. Here's an example using a hexadecimal numeric reference for the less than symbol. And enable an interactive editor and change the code to see different symbols. You can use hex X20AC for the euro symbol and hex X03AD A9 for the Greek capital letter omega symbol. I'm not gonna hold you. Where is the whole list of this? Because I'm not gonna be able to remember all this for each symbol. There should be a cheat sheet somewhere out there. Okay. What is an HTML entity character reference? A set of Google fonts? No. A group of images, captions? No. A set of characters used to represent JavaScript code? No. A set of characters used to represent a reserved character in HTML? Yes. What are the three types of character references? Nope. Nope. Yeah, I think so. Which of the following is correct syntax for a name character reference? Nope. Nope. Actually, yeah. Spoke too soon. Let's see. Heck yeah. Alright, let's go to the next one. What is the role of the script element in HTML and how can it be used to link to external JavaScript files? Okay. The script element is used to embed executable code. Most developers will use this to execute JavaScript code. JavaScript is used to add interactivity to your web pages. Common examples of using JavaScript include interactive games, image sliders, and dynamic fonts that validates user input in real time. Here's an example of using the script element in an HTML document. Remove the double slashes from in front of the alert "Welcome to Freecodecamp," and you should see an alert pop up to see the previews. You will need to enable the interactive editor. So all we're going to do here is just bop, bop, bop. Oh, okay, so here's the pop-up. All right, cool. While you can technically write all of your JavaScript code inside the script tags, it is considered best practice to link to an external JavaScript file instead. Here's an example of using the script element to link to an external JavaScript file. So script source equals path to JavaScript files.js. Script. Okay. And you put the script in where? Just anywhere? Okay. The source attribute is used to specify the location for the external JavaScript file. SRC stands for source. The reason why it is not encouraged to place all your JavaScript inside the HTML document is because of the separation or of concerns. Separation of concerns is a design principle where you separate your program into distinct sections and have each section address a separate concern. In this case, we want to separate our JavaScript code from our HTML code. Which attribute is used to link to an external JavaScript file? Source. What is separation of concern? As the design principle you said, yep. Which of the following is the correct syntax for linking to an external JavaScript file? Okay, so we all have script. But we only have source. Okay, that one has source. And boom. All right, let's go. So, wow, we learned about a lot. Went through pretty fast. Learned about HTML entities, linking into JavaScript, and why it's important to separate JavaScript code from HTML code. All right, I think that'll do it for today. Thanks for watching or following along. It's been Jay Ware, and I'll see you in the next one.